Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Money Monday. I'm Henry. I'm your friend in finance. Today, instead of a 60-second money tip, we're going to be doing a quick little history lesson. Why am I doing this instead? Because I've seen so many misleading things out there on the internet about 401ks. We're going to be talking about 401ks today. So let's take a quick trip through time back to the 1940s, 1950s. Before 401ks even existed, because really they're a relatively new tool in the course of human history. Back in the day, the only retirement plan that was really available were pension plans that were supported and sponsored by the company that you worked for. That's why you hear about pensioners, and even in England they have pensioners. You think about pensions; these came from the actual companies you worked for. But what ended up happening was that some of these pensions, who had their money invested to try to help the money grow so that they could actually provide for people in retirement, these pensions started to fail. They started to go under. So, like the government does, once things start to fail that people count on, the government steps in and provides some regulation. Enter the Revenue Act of 1978. Now, buried in this act, there's a small little paragraph and a small little clause called 401k. 401k that basically said that if money was taken was not given to a person, if people deferred their compensation, then at that point, then they get a tax break. They wouldn't be taxed on it. Accountants saw this small little clause. Once again, this is just a clause about taxation. It's not actually developing a retirement plan, but accountants and CPAs some people found this tiny little clause, and they wrote to the IRS going, hey, if we defer compensation and put it in an account to invest, can that continue to be deferred until withdrawals start? The IRS said yes. Originally, the IRS was writing individual letters to people, and the accountants had to write to get each 401k account approved. And the IRS was sending out all these letters until finally the IRS said, you know what? Everybody's doing it. Fine. We're going to set up provisions for actual 401k accounts. This is important to realize about these accounts, because I've seen a lot of conspiracy theories out there that, 401k accounts were created to get people to invest more in the stock market, to boost stock prices up. 401k accounts were created because blah, 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 blah. Lots of different conspiracy theories. And if you hear one of those, they are absolutely conspiracy theories. The truth is that 401ks were created as a way to defer taxes and as a tax shelter, unintentionally by Congress, but clever CPAs were able to find this one little clause 401k, that was able to birth all of these things that we know of today in these retirement plans. This is an important thing to remember, because back in the day, for the pension plans before 401ks were incredibly expensive and difficult to run. They still exist today. Some companies still have them today. For some companies, they are the right choice. However, 401ks as a retirement plan really came into fruition because they are a cheaper way to provide retirement services, retirement savings for employees. They are a way for employers to not take on all of that investment risk. They're cheaper, they're easier to manage, and they live up to those same high standards that the legal standards that the former pension plans lived up to. By having this new tool available, suddenly people have a new way that they can choose to save for their own retirement and be a participant in that. So 401ks really are a model for how an unintentional benefit can come out of something that was written by Congress in one of their laws. That's where 401ks came from. If you hear people saying that, they want you to invest in the stock market, they want blah, 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 that's not true. It came entirely out of self-interest by these CPAs wanting to save money, save tax money for their clients. The more you know. Thank you all so much. This has been an episode of Money Monday. I hope you all have a fantastic week. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.